U.S. taxpayer money that's supposed to go towards helping rebuild Afghanistan and combat terrorism is actually ending up in the hands of terrorists themselves. That's according to a new report by the Special Inspector General for Afghanistan Reconstruction, or SIGAR. The military watchdog found that the U.S. has awarded more than $150 million to companies that are accused of financing terrorist groups. They were warned, however. In April of this year, the same watchdog group released a report titled Contracting with the Enemy. And it stated challenges in contracting in Afghanistan include an environment of insecurity and corruption that increases the risk of U.S. funds being misused to finance terrorist or insurgent groups. The Special Inspector General recommended the Department of Defense remove 43 companies that they found to have ties with terrorist networks from its list of military contractors. These companies have been flagged by the DoD for a while and have yet to be removed. And this wasn't the first call of action. Back in December 2012, a group of bipartisan senators sent a letter to the U.S. Army expressing concern over a backlog of cases at the Army Suspension and Debarment Office. While referrals are supposed to be completed in 30 days, the Special Inspector General found the average processing time was 323 days. The senators' letters asked that the Department of Defense pay special attention to the 43 contracts that SIGAR flagged to be involved with individuals or companies with links to terrorist groups such as the Haqqani network and Al-Qaeda. This is how Senator Jeanne Shaheen, a member of the Armed Services and Foreign Relations Committee, described the situation to Diane Sawyer of ABC News.
It's like the United States government subsidizing the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, the Haqqani network, those groups that are trying to shoot and kill our soldiers.
You may remember the Haqqani network as the group that the U.S. blamed for the September 2011 attack on the U.S. Embassy in Kabul that killed 16 people. One of the companies is a private road construction firm that the U.S. says is partially owned by a leader of the Haqqani network. The name of that company is considered classified information and has not been released to the public. But according to reports from the Pentagon and the Commerce Department, the company is directing approximately $1 to $2 million per month in U.S. taxpayer funds to the Haqqani network. But that company denies these links, and because the company's ties to terrorists were discovered through classified reports, it would be considered a violation of due process if the companies can't see the evidence against them, so they remain on the list. In this case, it's not government bureaucracy and red tape, as some would suspect. It shows the complications that occur when you apply an American principle like due process on a global level. And the Pentagon is not answering questions about this issue at this time. In Washington, D.C., Perry Ann Boring, RT.